essentially. So like I said, my participation, their participation maintains that relationship.
Okay. How significant is self-correction?
Oh yeah. Accountability. You know, because we're not perfect beings.
And we all define accountability differently.
Oh yes. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Like, I'm sorry, a whole bunch of thoughts are just going through my head, but you know, we all do define accountability different. And like I said, using that reference of friends sharing with me, like, yeah, girl, you said this wild, you said that wild, and you know, accountability or self-correction for me is like, you know, my bad, homie. You know what I mean? Like, I thought, and I made a post about this one time too, I've always prided myself in being I prided myself in, it was my personality to just say what was on my mind. But as I've grown as a woman, you know, just learning that I don't have to say everything that's on my mind. And sometimes it's unwarranted for me to say everything that's on my mind. Just because I have the capacity doesn't mean that I need to flex that muscle. You know what I mean? So I think that honestly, being the most expressive person that I am, that's been the biggest lesson for me, to just kind of like know when to hold them and when to fold them in terms of, you know, sharing my feelings or my thoughts on a situation. Because, you know, again, we talk about this, like sometimes people just want to be heard and they don't want your 2 cents. And I was always like, well, you gonna hear this, but it wasn't always appropriate. So self-correction, going back to the original question, self-correction is important. It's important for, you know, you to apologize for those things. I think it also matures you in a way as well, because it's like, if I'm not recognizing any errors of mine, and we're making errors all the time, I feel as though it keeps us in a stagnant place. You know, we're always supposed to be growing. So there are going to be some things that I need to self-correct, right? So, yeah, honey. It's a journey. It's a journey. Because we don't always get it right.
Yeah, we're not supposed to get it right.
Right.
And I think that's okay.
And you may have, and that's the part too I'm thinking, like you may have like the best intentions, you know, and that's the part too that I think is human beings, we can be more better at in stating our intentions, and if they're unclear, if we're again on the recipient end, asking the person what their intentions are, because sometimes we misinterpret so much. Language and thought processes too, because we personalize a lot.
We do.